Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my channel Math Matters, and today we are going to do class 4 class 5 division by integers for decimal. At first we are going to do the divisions of filling the blanks over here, and the other page 71 and 72 also. For that, I'd like to tell you or remind you the previous chapter or previous pages where we have done this. They're almost same until that part. Okay, until that part. How many units are there? And already you know how to find out that. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to find out how many units of 0.1 are there in 0.8, and you can see there are one digit. We are going to take the decimal up one digit on our right side, and we'll get 8 units. There are 8 units of 0.1 in 0.8. Now another thing, as always I like to remind you that whenever you are writing on your book, you are supposed to use your pencil, and you should also use your eraser if you need. You can use your eraser if you need. I don't like pen on your book. I hope you remember that. So now, as you can see, there are 8 units. So what we are going to do, we are going to say that part we have already break down on that. So 8 is dividing with 4 units of 0.1. So now it is very easy to find out the division of 8 and 4, and it is 2. I hope you remember that. So we are going to write down 2. I hope you can see that. Can you see that? Please let me know in the comment below that you can see or not, so that I can improve the video more. As you know that I'm trying to actually constantly I'm trying to improve the quality of our video. It is very important for me because you are important for me. So now let's go back to our math, and the result of 8 divided by 4 is 2, but we have units over here. How many digit after decimal? We have one digit after decimal, so we are going to keep one digit after decimal. So there is one, already 2 is over here, only one digit, so we are going to put our decimal over here, and as you know that it looks nice. We are not supposed to keep it alone, so we are going to put 1 0 over here. Let's do another revision on it. There one digit after decimal, so we are going to put our that point after one digit on our right side, so it will become 15. There are 15 units. 15 units of 0.1 over here. So 15 is divided basically 15 is divided with 3. You already know that answer. If you divide 15 with 3, then you will get what? Let me hear you. Huh? Yes, it is 5. So we are going to write down 5 over here. As you can see, there are 0.1. So we are going to put our one digit after decimal. So putting our one digit, which is actually only 5, after one decimal, and we are going to fill the blank with 0. This is your answer. Okay, this is the way of division with units, but the way we are going to do with these things, I would prefer the traditional method. So don't worry, when you are going to give PSC exam, inshallah, on the time you will find out that they will ask you that sort of question, that sort of question. So how many units of 0.01 or 0.001 are there, like this type of question. And whenever they will give you this maths, we are going to go for a traditional way. in case if they ask you to do in that way, on that time you have to do. That's it. Now we are on page 71. As you can see, in 71 grade 2 we have math, but we have 0.01. That means there are 2 digits after one decimal. So what we are going to do, we are going to find out that in 0.16 how many units of 0.01 are there. So as you can see, there are 2 digits after this kind of decimal number. We have to take that decimal after 2 digits. So if we take that decimal after 2 digits, then it will become 16. There are 16 units. So we have to write down 16 units of 0.01 are there. Unfortunately, I am having too many disturbance today. I am not happy about it, but what to do? We have to do class, correct? So as you have find out that 16 units of 0.01 are there, so that means it should be 16 divided by 2 units of 0.01. So let's write it. What is the number? 16. And dividing with what? It is dividing with 2. So as you know, if you divide 16 with 2, what would be the answer? Can you tell me? Yes. It's not 7, it's not 9, it should be 8. So we are going to write down our answer 8. And as you know that we have 0.0 units, so what we are going to do, we are going to put 2 digit after our decimal. So there you can see there are only 1 digit, we need to make it 2 digit. So let's make it 2 digit. Now you can see that we have 2 digit. So what to do? We are going to put our decimal now. Sometime you can ask me, Miss, why don't we put decimal after the number? Why don't? Oh, sorry, not decimal, 0 after the number. Why we have to put the decimal before the number? I can say that I have your answer. I already told you that if we put 0 after any number and put that decimal before 8, then what would be the answer? It would be 0.8. So you can skip that 0 after that digit when we are writing zeros after decimal, correct? So it will not remain the 2 digit number, it will become 1 digit number. So we have to put that 0 before 8 so that we cannot cut it out when we are writing down our answer. Okay, this is how it will become 2 digit number, not only 1 digit number. I hope that you understand. If you did not understand, then you have to watch the video again. And now we have to do that part. Already you know that. What will be the answer? Can you tell me? Yes, it should be the decimal will go on our which side? Left side or right side? It will go on our right side, and that one will, if you jump up our 2 decimal, then it will become 36 units. How many units? 36 units. Okay, so 36 is dividing with 6 over here. Pardon my writing if it is getting worse, please don't mind. Now we have 36 divided by 6 units of 0.01. So we need to divide that part first, and the answer is actually 6. And now to make it 2 digit number, where should I give zeros? On our right side? If we give right side, then what will happen? Let me give you right side. If I give on our right side, then what will happen? If I put this decimal over here, then it looks like that. You can erase that part and only 1 number will be on, 1 digit will be here, which is actually wrong. So we have to do what? We have to skip that part, and we are not supposed to give 0 on our right side, we are supposed to give 0 on our left side. Now it is looking like 2 digit number, and we have to give the decimal and also the 0 in front of it. So it will become there are there is the answer, that 0.06. Now there are more to maths over here, but we are having how many digit after decimal? We have 3 digit after decimal. So we need to put our decimal after or behind on after 3 digits. So if we take that 0.009 decimal, if we take it on our right side after 3 digit, then it will become 9. It will become 9. Do you want me to show you? For some reason, let me show you. It's a rough actually, just in case if you are missing any point. Okay, for that, if we need to find out the unit, we need to count that one. Okay, how many digits? There are 3 digits. So we need to put that digit after 3. Let's count 1, 2, 3. So it will jump up over here. So if it is not here, then what will happen? The number is basically 9 decimal 0. Basically, if there is nothing over here, it means actually it is having 0 on the on its right side. So what we are supposed to do? Our answer is 9, as you can see. So here 9 units of 0.001. So let's write 9 is getting divided with 3 units of 0.001. So if you divide, it's a pretty common, easy, more than easy actually. What would be the answer? If you divide 9 with 3, the answer will 3, isn't it? Of course it is. So now we need to make that 3 only one digit. We need to make how many digit after decimal? We need to count 3 digit from our right side, but we have only one digit. So let's make it 3 digit. There is 2 digit and there is 3 digit. Now we can put our decimal. Okay, and in front of it we will give another 0. I'll give you one example about other number, so that you can find little bit of different idea except that kind of number. Okay, maybe there you have questions in your mind, Miss, what will happen if we have not the decimal thing, maybe the other full integer or something like that. On the time what will happen? I'll give you example when we will do class in our group. Don't worry about it. And that one I hope now you can understand. So I'm going to just skip that part. So there is 35. If you don't understand, you can ask me or you can see the video few times so that you can understand. If you understand that part, then you can understand that part also, and I hope that you remember that part. If you remember that part, then it is very easy for you to understand that is what is going on over here. So 35 is getting divided with 7, and all of us know the answer. It would be 5, and we need to make 3 digit. Let's make the 3 digit, and there's the decimal. Can you see? I hope you can see. And this is the math we are doing. Now we will go for the next page. In page 72 we have maths 0.2 is dividing with 5. So how many units of 0.01? Now this is where we are going to need help. Okay, you can see that we need to find out how many units of 0.01 in here, correct? So as you see, we have 2 digit after decimal, so we need to take that one after 2 digit, but we don't have 2 digit over here. We need to make digit, but as you know that it is already fixed number, we cannot put the 0 over here. No, this is not possible. So where we can put digits, we can put over here. So like before, you know that we can put this zeros 1 2 3 4 5 6, doesn't matter, you can put as much as you want. So what we are going to do, we are going to take our that decimal after 2 digit, and you can see that 2 digit number will become 20. Correct? Let me explain another time. There 2 digit after decimal, so we need to make that decimal pass through 2 digit, but we didn't have 2 digit, we had only 1 digit, so we need to give 0. We are supposed to give 0. As already I told you that if you can look at that 9 decimal, if it is any integer like 9 only, not any decimal, it means actually it is having decimal after it, and there is 0 0 0 0. It doesn't matter how many zeros are over there. If we have only zeros after decimal, we can just skip that part and we can write down only 9. Already I told you about that. So it means that we can put that 2 digit, we can put zeros over here also, doesn't matter. Okay, so that if we need 2 digit, we need to go to after 2 digit, we can go over here. If we need to go through 3 digit, we can go through over here, and the answer will become 200. I hope that you understand that part now. Once again with your pencil. So you know that we got 20 units of 0.01 are there. So 20 is divided with 5, and what is the answer? Can you tell me? The answer basically is 4. My lid broke. Anyway, so we need to take how many digit after decimal? We need to make 2 digit after decimal. So we are going to put zeros over here, and then the decimal, then another 0 to make it more beautiful. Maths are beautiful already. We need to take take few measurements before we write something, so that it looks nice. Okay. Now you can see your answer is 0.04, because we need to take our we need to keep how many digit after decimal? We need to keep 2 digit after decimal. So we took 2 digit, we made 2 digit, and then we put the decimal. Exactly like that. If you put 3 digit over here, right? So if you put 3 digit, then what will happen? Can you tell me over here? I hope you can tell, because there are no digit, that means it is having 0 over here. If you take it 3 digit after, then it will become 40. 40 units of 0.001 are there. So 40 is dividing with 8. What would be the answer? It would be 5. Now we need to make that 5, only 5. We need to make it 3 digit after 1 decimal. So if we take already I told you, if you give zeros over here, doesn't mean anything, it doesn't count. So we need to put our zeros on our left side. There are my 3 digit, and this is the decimal and the beautiful 0 in front of it. So this is all for today. There is another math on page 73. Should I do it? What do you say? Okay, let's do it. It is actually a little bit big, doesn't matter. There is only 1 digit. We need to take our that decimal after 1 digit, so it will become 72. There is 72 units of 0.1 over here. So 72 is actually dividing with 3, and hopefully I will show you more when we are using that division. Let me write down the answer. Just we'll go for 2 times and then 4. So, this is the answer when we are dividing 72 with 3. Then what will happen? We need to keep one digit. How many digit? One digit. So, we are going to keep our one digit over here, only 4, and then we have to put the decimal. So, it will become 2.4. Your answer is actually 2.4 because we had to take the units measurement over here. How many units we need to take measurement? This is our measurement and that is one digit for one digit over here. So, your answer is that much. Okay, this is all for today and we will do more maths on the next episode. See you. Till then, goodbye.